Um, Hello. So my rant of the day is airline food, as requested by Emily. Truthfully, I've never had airline food before, and hopefully I never will, because I don't know. I've heard so much about it, and every time I go on an airplane, I've only ridden an airplane twice, but every time I do, it's like I got a text message. Sorry. Uh, forgot where I was. Oh yeah. Every time I get like go every ah dang it, screw you text message. Um yeah, every time I get on an airplane, it's like they ask me for orange juice. I love orange juice. I mean, you can ask anyone who knows me like really well. I'll like orange juice is like my crack. I'll sniff it for God's sake. And they'll ask me for like orange juice or water, and that's about it. And I'm like, you got anything to eat? And they're like, no, sorry, we don't serve food on this class. I'm like, what do you mean by class? And he's like, oh, sorry, I mean by this long a flight. It's only about 2 hours. And I'm like, yeah, people get hungry in 2 hours. Look at me. Anyways, but yeah, and I didn't, truthfully, for the longest time, I didn't even know airline food is real. I just thought it was some type of conspiracy theory made up by jokesters when they had nothing else to come up with. But I'm sitting here, and I go on Google, and I'm like, "Hey Google, is airline food real?" And it's like, "Duh, airline food is real. Are you retarded?" And people go on like day-long flights without eating. And I'm like, I just thought they just didn't eat, but they do eat. And I looked up some of the pictures of it. I looked up the airline pictures of it, and I looked up real people pictures of it. And I'm looking up the airline version. And it was like looks like the McDonald's commercials. It's like heaven on earth. It's like, I love it. But then I look at people's pictures of it, and oh God, it looks like an eyeball got slit open and they stuck a cherry inside. And I saw this omelet, and I swear it didn't look like an omelet at all. It looked like Yellowbird getting cut inside out. It was awful. It was very, very awful. But then again, looks can be deceiving. I mean, you can look like crap and taste like heaven. But from text message again. Um, but yeah, forgot what I was. Again, thanks a lot, text message. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna tag you, Chris. I'm gonna tag you in this video for texting me while I'm making this video. But anyways, like I was saying, um, yep, forgot. Oh yeah, looks can be deceiving. I mean, it can look like crap, but tastes good. I think I've already covered that. Yeah, I think I did. But anyways, by the comments of people are saying, and by the way jokesters use it, I'll just go with starving on an airplane. I don't ever plan on flying for that long anyway, because I hate airplanes. Because like I don't like being held above. I don't like being held that far above ground for that long. Especially like when you first take off and you're like looking at the ground. You're like, at first you're like, man, this is gonna be so cool, and then you're looking at the ground. You're like, oh no, we fall, we're gonna die. And it's like that mentality of it. You're just like, oh man, if we fall, there's nothing that's gonna save us. Yeah, negative mindset much. I know. But yeah, that's my rant over airline food. Truthfully, I wouldn't try it. I mean, I would try it once. You always try something once. But other than that, I don't think after that I don't think I would try it. And hopefully I'll never have to try it, because I mean that involves me being on a plane for that long. So if anything, I'll just eat like a bag of peanuts. I mean, come on, you can't mess up peanuts.